Howdy, everybody. I'm going to be going live to answer some questions in a few minutes with my co-host, Spiritual Susan. Just give it a few seconds here while I set up the channel here. We're going to go live. One question per person. We have the availability to do a mini read today and also messages from your person. I'm going to put up the price list for that for the menu, and you can do one question for free, and all we ask is that you like and subscribe the channel, and also donations are greatly appreciated, not required, but they're definitely appreciated. And so if anybody has any questions, we would love to answer a few. I'm just going to put up a few links while I'm doing that. Put your question into the comments. I'm going to be pulling some cards for anybody who's looking to get a question answered. There is no charge for the questions. It will be a charge if you want like a mini read or messages from your person, but for questions, we're doing live questions and answers right now, pulling some cards for that. Just waiting on my co-host to jump on, and then we're going to get going. So if anybody wants to put a question in there, please put a question into the comments, and we'll start answering questions while I'm waiting for my co-host. And for those of you who missed our Lionsgate healing, we still have a recording for that, so you can go ahead and get the replay of that healing. It's still good till the end of the month. We'll be providing that out. The energies are good till the end of the year. And so with that, do we have any questions? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Sunday. Had a very, very long weekend. Did a lot of traveling. Howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad.
Yeah?
Just doing all my readings, getting all my stuff settled, and now I've got to clean up the disaster in my house.
Sounds like fun. Let me take this on. All right, let's get some lights on. All right. I literally just went to get on and I nicked myself and it just wouldn't stop bleeding. I'm like, okay, this is happening.
Hate when that happens.
I dropped my phone in the water yesterday. It's been crazy.
At least it wasn't the toilet.
Well, yeah, I guess that's a good thing. All right, let me clean up from this reading. See what's on. Welcome everyone. We are on late night to do free one person per person question. We have $10 messages from your person, $20 minis, and $40 fulls. If you want to reach out, pop your thing in the chat. Say hi to me and Larry. Like, share, and follow. We might start with the collective first if we don't hear from anyone, and then let's see what we got coming in.
Yeah, my full read was pretty interesting. Spirit keeps on warning everybody about the hamster wheel. Keeps on coming through to my read.
Hamster wheel of what?
Of karma. In other words, choose to heal, or the tower is falling again.
Oh, yeah, there's a loop that people are going to get stuck in if they don't watch.
Yeah.
That's all lessons.
Yes, it is.
So, all right. Hello. What do we got? Duchess shared. Thank you for sharing, Duchess. All right. I already have Archangel Michael showing up in Soulmate, so we got some love coming through. Trying to put away cards, and they're popping up.
Yeah, that love wants to come out. Cupid's arrow is ready to fire.
All right, let me try and clean these up.
All right, while you clean them up, I'm going to pull a collective love
Yeah, do it.
energy. So for anybody who is looking for just what are the energies of love today, and you didn't see my daily, we're going to go ahead and, oh, it flew right out, running to the ground.
Mm.
And today's card is boundaries. Make sure you're setting proper boundaries. And when we do boundaries, oh, look, says join my team. I love that. um, Proper boundaries mean that you close the door, but you don't lock it, right? Yeah, boundaries have to be balanced. If they're overtly strong, you're actually blocking yourself because all you're doing is putting blocking energy out there. So you just have to be balanced and allow for openings, but make sure that what comes in is coming in the right way. So that's the energy of love today. And
Mm.
let's get one advice from the higher self today too. So I
Yeah.
think a lot of people need some advice. This full moon is coming in and it's absolutely crazy. I think I might pull some Atlantis angel cards today, but let's get a higher self message first. Higher self, what do you have for the collective? What do you want to give the collective here? And so your higher self is saying that your deepest desires constrain you, right? And
Mm.
so what does that mean? Let them go to clear your mind, right? Because you're holding on to them too tight. See how she's holding on to it super tight. She's looking away from the light. And because she's staring at the outcome, she's not
Mm.
allowing it to manifest. And that's why you see her, she's over here, but let's get her over here. But the manifestations are all over here and she's not seeing it because she's holding on to something. It's an outcome that she wants, an expectation, but she's not allowing for the way that the universe is going to deliver it because the universe never delivers what we expect because when it does that, it's no fun. It wants to surprise you in a much better way than you would expect it to be.
Well, and I think people need to realize that they can't, the harder they hold on to things is the more they push it away. So that's you
Mm-hmm.
not trusting the universe and not coming in. So that's what he's meaning is that we want this desire so badly, but actually we're technically pushing it away. So you need to release, and that's what happens with the full surrender of trusting the universe. Because if you don't trust it, then the universe thinks, oh, well, then they don't deserve this. It's not time. Hi, Embassy Abundance. Welcome on. So you need to surrender and release control. Otherwise, you're pushing away your own abundance and your love. So just release it, let it go. And you have to get into that full trust fall of the universe to know that it's coming in, and that's stepping into your power. Hey, how are you, lovely? How are you? This is my friend Larry. Been doing some lives. Embassy Abundance was she used to help me out with some of my lives. So she's a
Oh,
sweetheart.
nice.
Yeah, let's see. Does anyone have any questions? We're doing free one per person question. We'll do $10 messages from your person, $20 mini, or and you can choose either me or Larry. Although I can't see his chat, he can't see mine. And then, money's coming in too. What do you call it? $40 for a full. Larry also does some light language, which we'll kind of give a little example of that today. And then also I do some Reiki. So reach out, put your question in the chat if you're so bold to put it out there. If not, you can reach out to us personally. But we figure we're gonna jump on here, and then I'm definitely gonna Missy Abundance, absolutely. Ask your
We're a
question.
full feature. We're a full featured spiritual shop here. We do
Well,
a
I'll
little bit of
probably
everything.
do I know, but I'll probably get on Instagram tomorrow because we got the full moon. So
Yeah,
I'll probably
that's
do that since I'm not going to get on there tonight. We're going to do this. And then we'll see how the morning goes. But Lila's got to take my car now until I get hers looked at.
yeah.
Fun stuff and fun
The joy
day.
of that. Yeah. I've had a few of those joyful moments in my life.
Well, you know what? It's a blessing. She's fine. And
Yeah,
for the most part, everything's okay. But
yeah. Like I said,
I've
pieces
had
of
the
equipment can
teenagers
be
put
repaired.
together the stuff downstairs. That they were putting together some of the new furniture my mom helped
Oh,
get
good,
today.
good.
Yeah,
So
some little.
hopefully they're embracing that place as a space of their own.
They are. They're hanging out down there.
Oh,
Yay!
that's awesome. See, little by little, the blessings are coming in.
Yes, it was a blessing. Oh, you're so welcome. Let's see. All right, Angela. All right, Duchess, I will get to. All right, let's do that. I'll do you first, and then I'm going to get to MC Abundance. Okay. Is Fred your life partner? All right, let's see. Angela, Duchess, is Fred your life partner? Let's see. Yeah, MC, I'm going to look. Let me scroll down and see if I see your question in 1 second. It says it's complicated, and we got a yes and a no. So I think that's really up to your discernment. That's universe saying it's really up to you, but let's pull this again. Yeah, it just says it's undetermined at this time. So just trust that what's meant to happen is meant to happen. It might be a karmic trying to teach you a lesson right now.
Yeah, we hate those lessons.
Energy. Yeah, I think it's coming up to you because it keeps giving me thumbs up, yet unfortunately not. So the universe, or you know what? He seems like he's confused.
Very
That's
possible.
what I'm getting from that, because it's constantly like a double thing. So he might be a little confused. And that's his energy. Okay, so can you explain what type of reading is messages from my person? Yeah, just like these cards, like what they didn't say, we can pull out messages from them that they haven't said to you. That's for the $10. You're welcome.
Yeah,
but
I'll pull one.
Just
I'll
for
pull
that
one message.
Let's try and get something else for Duchess.
So let me just get one message from Duchess. So
yeah, so Larry pull something, and I'll pull something from Blinded by Love.
And this way you can see what that, just a sample of what those messages are. Usually we'll use a couple decks to make sure the energy is right. So Spirit, what is the message from her person? Right away, one pops straight out. And will you help me? So it seems like your person's going through something, which is why I believe Susan is I can feel it already. His throat chakra is having a hard time communicating, and why? Because he's stuck inside himself, and that needs to be healed. And excuse me, I'm just releasing on that one. When that heals, that's when things may move forward, but he has to choose to heal.
Yeah,
Hi,
so
Tara. How are you?
I'm getting a glow up and a commitment. So they do love you, but they're questioning whether it's enough. So it sounds like a twin. Very nostalgic and reminiscing. But yeah, he seems a little threatened by your glow up. And then it looks like there is commitment coming in, an engagement and a new phase. But it looks like you're going through this healing. So you might be separated in this confusion right now to heal. So just trust that when it's meant to come in, it's going to come in for you. That's what. All right, MSC Abundance, you're welcome. All right, Chanel, my question is, does Terrell have my best interest at heart? Okay. What's your CA? What's CA?
Tara, do you have a question for us? Put it in the chat. Questions are free today. We do $10 messages for your person, $20 mini reads, and $40 full reads, but the full reads are done at a later date. But if you have a question, put it into the comment window.
All right, so does Terrell have your best interest at heart, Chanel? Terrell, your best interest at heart. All right, so what do we got? Yeah, it's saying use your intuition, but on top it says indeed. So I think they want you to just trust your intuition at this point. Let's see what's going on with him. What is going on with Terrell?
I don't know.
All right, let me chat then. Chanel, what's going on with Terrell? Yeah, he thinks your mind is your sexiest part. He feels broken right now. So he looks like he's going through some healing. He's looking for you everywhere. He's watching you. It looks like he's exhausted and depleted right now. I'm not sure if he played some games in the past, but he knows you're the only one. And they've never met anyone like you. So is this person taking their anger out on you? It sounds like a little bit projection, or maybe he's got some things to heal. But he is going to come in with the start over. So you may be going through some healing right now. It looks like he's emotionally detached. But he might come in saying that he needs you. Need you in my life. So, So everything in this is triggering you to heal within you what you need to heal. So he's definitely the person for you right now to do this healing with. And it sounds like he's going to be coming back too. So you got to trust your intuition. They want you to really trust it. No one really can tell you're a twin. And not only that, some of us have twins and soulmates coming in, and it's going to be your choice. You have to feel into it and really see what's the best option for you. Some of us will get, like Larry was saying earlier, going to go back into a loop. And some of us are going to move into that newer timeline. So it's really what you feel into your heart. And no one can make that decision for it. There's choice down here. So you just have to really feel that out for you. What is CA? I'm not sure. What's CA? What did you put in there? Do you have another question over there? I have one over here.
I don't have one. Oh, I did get one now, but go ahead with yours and then I'll get this one.
It says, Jess, will James and I reconnect?
And Tara, you'll be next after this one.
It's saying you will reconnect, but it's not right now. Let's get some more clarifications on that one too. What's going on with James and Jess? What's going on with James and Jess? What's going on with James and Jess? Yeah, it looks like they're reminiscing over some pictures. Ooh, someone might be expecting, or there's some kids involved. Looks like they feel like they've ruined everything. They're very shamed right now. They don't know where they go from here. So they seem like they're really thinking things through.
Yeah, I think there's a communication block. I can feel it. It's just my throat, so it's like was burping and stuff like that. So most likely that's what's going on with him. He needs to go within and start to heal.
So it looks like, but he looks like he's obsessed and craving you. He hates nothing about you, but you are everything you want to. Yeah, this looks like he's going through some healing. He's going through a little resentment. He needs to heal. Oh, I love this card. He's a little angry.
Yeah, that's an angry card. Yeah, that's.
I know that you've helped him grow so much. So this is a lesson for you. Okay.
Yeah, and remember, you cannot heal your other person. They have to heal themselves. They have to choose to heal. So as much as we want to get angry that our person isn't healing, well, that's their problem. That's not yours. It's never yours. And even if you tried to help them heal, they'll probably shun you and push you away because that's just not how it works. Unfortunately, it would be great if we could all just lead each other to heal. But generally, Spirit wants you to work on yourself and focus on yourself. And as you focus on yourself, you become magnetic, and that energy will help get him to see the light. So let's see what we have for Tara here. It says, does the person I like, E, have feelings for me? So let's see. Let's tap into you, Tara. Does Tara's person have feelings for her? And this person sees you as a life partner, Tara. So let's see what else is going on here, because it seems like you guys haven't communicated that relationship yet. Spirit, what else do you want to tell me about this? About this connection with E. So I've got 4 cards popped out. So Spirit's saying right now it seems like it's a best friend. Right? And I've seen a lot of this in a lot of the readings, best friends coming out. But there is a third party. So there's another love interest going on here. But Spirit's saying, let go of that, right? Let go of that past and let things evolve naturally. Because if you do let it evolve naturally, you probably see him as a life partner. He possibly sees you as a life partner. And I'm gonna ask Spirit a little timing question here. And just remember, with timing is fluid. We make choices. We're in free will universe, and so the choice is there. And I'll get you a yes or no if you should move on, Tara. So hang on. Spirit, when is the potential for this to move to a relationship? So right now, Spirit's saying right now it's not the right time. However, give it a few months. In a few months, you can revisit this. So you just gotta kind of hang on. And I'm just gonna ask the yes or no question, because everybody likes a yes or no question. It's a lot easier to kind of wrap your head around, other than the maybes and unknowns. get us into fear. And we don't want to be in fear when we're working on relationships and love, because what happens is the fear, it's like a cancer and it ruins everything. So with that, Spirit, uh, should she move on? Spirit's saying no. It says thorns present, handle with care, right? So should you do something about it? Probably should, but you should do it in a very gentle way. Don't be forceful, and just kind of let the hint out. Put it around the environment a little bit and see where it goes. But Spirit says that there's still some, shall we say, potential here, and then go from there. And thank you for the donations. We really appreciate the heart puff, the lightning bolt, and the music play.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, Embassy Abundance, I'm going to give you some messages from your person, but first we have Mari said, well, my manifestations come true. Yes. So, Mari, the big thing with manifestations is we hold on to them. Okay. So it's like almost putting an order into the universe. Okay. Same thing with our love. It's when you order from Amazon, you trust it's coming. You put the order in, you go focus on other things. What happens with us is we get stuck in that and we're like, oh, we're worrying about it. You have to really release it and let it go and trust that it's going to come in. So yes, your manifestation is going to come in. And let me pull something from, so I feel like we're getting this for the portal as the gateway to activation. Let me see what's coming in for you. And then I'm going to do some for Embassy of Abundance. I'm going to get some messages from her. All right, see. All right, what does Mary need to know about her manifestation? All right, 2 cards are coming out. Seraphine's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. So trust that you have this divine support with your manifestation. You got to trust it. All right, and let's feel into that. And you see that the yellow, that's your solar plexus. So really feel into that. That is your powerhouse. We also got memories from Atlantis. So spiritual acceleration, progress, technology. So trust that you're going to be given all the information that you need when this manifestation comes in, as well as a star being, healing codes, important information, wounds are healed, you are recharging. Again, we're getting a lot of that yellow. So that's just, all this is yellow for the most part. So that's a lot of your solar plexus. All right. And then you have this gateway. So this manifestation means it's coming in. You just have to step through it.
Yeah, and so if you want to stay a little bit longer, I'm going to wait till we get a few more people come through, but I'll do a light language to help manifest, help everybody, move through the energies of manifestation easier. Because sometimes it's tough. I mean, energies are really dense right now, and a lot of us are getting kind of tugged a little away from our manifestations because they're trying to put our attention onto things that are what they want to manifest, not what you want to. So we're going to kind of work that out.
Don't get pulled into anything. What I didn't say. So yeah, there's a lot of illusions right now. So don't feel, we're feeling like it's not, things aren't coming in, but they are. So don't feed into those illusions. Trust. All right, let's see. Let me see abundance. What does your person, what did they not say to you? It takes a lot for me to open up around people and my childhood and how I was raised. So your person is still working on themselves. All right. They are confused about their relationship dynamic. Might be a little bit in deep depression. They're definitely in a dark night of the soul. I want to text or call you this weekend. Wow. All right.
Oh, hey.
Hey. They're admitting they made a lot of mistakes, but not telling you how they felt was one of their biggest regrets. So your person definitely has some regrets about how they had a dream of you and them together last night. Wow. So these energies are pretty strong. All right. Let's see what else we got. Let's get a couple more. All right. What messages? It's been so long of us fighting, I sit back and watch instead of engaging. So this is just them fighting their own feelings, okay? I don't think there's really any fighting. It's more of we're mirroring to them, and it feels like fighting. I don't think twins really fight. It's just a matter of we energetically and telepathically do. Unfortunately. After all of it, I'm always going to be in your corner because they truly love you. So know that they're always connected to you. We got a lot of sevens. Yeah, let's see what we got. So you're probably seeing a lot of sevens. Got like 3 cards with all the sevens on there. 15, 20, 20. And then I guess the 11, 12, and 30. So let's see what else we got. He wants to know if you think of them every day too. So this definitely is a twin. All right, and I'm getting every holiday I feel like I should reach out and I miss you terribly. 555. So change is coming. So they know you're a power couple. They want you to get out of your head. So this is just about the trusting, okay? So they want you to stay single. They are coming in. That was fun. I like it.
Yeah, I think that one needs a.
So yeah, a lot of these twins and everything are coming together in the next 3 to 6 months. So just, you really have to trust it and know it, and it's your divine path. So that's what we just have to get to, that surrendering. That was on point. Oh, good. And then this is our like third eye that's opening. So I'm pulling that. Let's get some charms and let's get some messages for the collective because they'll help you as well. All right. We always get the elephant. So power, wisdom, push through. Hey, Luna, how are you? Got the Hamsa hand. And just know we're all connected. But this is also, you're connected to your person. You are never not connected to them. All right, so this is really that trusting of what's meant for you is coming for you and is always going to be there for you. A little backstory. I love him, but he said he don't. Yeah, I think we all had a little bit of some karmics or some twins that have pulled away recently. They kind of went into a dark night of the soul. They got pulled into these tower for a reason for them to heal. So just trust that and just keep working on you and focusing on you and trusting, okay? Because here's the other thing is you have options. You don't have to pick your twin. You don't have to wait for your twin. Of course, most of us want to. There's also soulmates coming in. If you're doing the real work, on both sides, there's options. So just make sure you're not feeling like that's that lack mentality that we have down here, okay?
It's that holding on too tight that I pulled on the first card I pulled out for the collective earlier. And the reason why is because there's multiple types of twins too that a lot of people don't recognize or realize. You know, there's what they call a catalyst twin, and that twin comes in. It's really more of a really high level soulmate. It's a very good soul friend of yours. And what they're doing is they're coming in to really just trigger the shit out of you so that you crack open. In other words, it creates such a tower moment. It pulls at your energy so much that you crack open and you're like, well, why is this? And all of a sudden you start looking at behaviors. You look at all the other little things like that. And then, you know, you have another twin that comes in, and that's a facilitator twin. And a facilitator twin is another soul that's on a twin flame path. However, they may be the same energetic that you are, whether it's masculine or feminine. And a lot of times the energetics change in between the dynamics of the connection. But that person's coming to help you get past the stuck point. They're at a stuck point, you're at a stuck point. You both have a contract that allows you to get out of that stuck point a lot faster because you're within the soul energy of another twin. And then, of course, there's the true twin that comes in as well. And the twin is also just another high-level soulmate contract. So as Susan said, you get multiple options. It depends on your frequency. So wherever your healing goes, you need to be a match frequency-wise to the person that comes in. And if your twin decides not to heal, you can't force them to do it. You can't get angry at them or her. You just basically have to, you know, allow them to go on their path. But you will get a match from the universe of a frequency, and usually there's about 4 or 5 of them around that are in that same frequency space as you are, and they'll come in. And some of them may be better than what your perceived twin is. And, you know, that's why a lot of times we get that card that says, you know, be open because, you know, your person may not be what you expect. Because you're setting an expectation, which always leads to disappointments. So hopefully that's a little bit more clarity that helps.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, just feel into it. So it's always a journey back to yourself. So you need to trust, faith, get in alignment, feel healed, give that self-love to you. And then if that person's showing you any kind of toxicity or not showing up, it means you're not showing up for yourself and that you're welcoming this and that's not okay. So the universe wants you to trust and faith and know that you deserve this better person that's coming in. And then releasing the surrendering is releasing who it could be, because the universe always wants to hand it to you. It's just a matter of we get stuck in our limitations. And if we're stuck on one person and that person's not healing, you're tying yourself to that person. So keep surrendering and giving them back. If they heal and they come back, that's one thing. But if you're keeping them in a loop and then they can't heal, if you keep holding on to their energy.
Yep, no truer words have been said, because that holding on to the energy blocks everything for you, because you don't have space for anything else. And I've gotten that message more than enough times, and it's frustrating, because
Yep.
you're so energetically connected, but yet you need to release that, and the releasing sometimes is so difficult because you don't know how, because of a trauma. And the
Yeah.
key, as Susan said, is go inside yourself and find that trauma. It's usually an inner child abandonment
Yeah.
wound, rejection wound. And what happens is that you hold on to things because you don't connect that easily because of those woundings. And so you got to get into that trauma and just heal. As you heal you, you heal everything else. As Susan said, it's always back to you. No truer words have been ever said. Um,
Yeah. We have to get out of that codependency of saying that that person's coming for us. Okay. It's not, we're healing ourselves. Okay. That person has to get into alignment themselves. Okay. And you want
yep.
someone that's going to match you. You don't want someone that's triggering you. Yeah. It's a part of the journey for them to trigger you to heal. So that's just part of it. It's just showing you what you need to, so you can keep moving on. Hey,
I'm going to pull
hello.
a
How are you,
collective.
Luna?
I'm going to pull a collective card from the Angels from Atlantis to see. I've been called to this one today. I haven't used this deck in forever. Let's see what the collective needs to know right now from the Angels of Atlantis. As I hear that timeline is coming through quite readily. So, Spirit, give me one. Give me one card, not five. I saw you trying to get five out of there. Put that hand in the one card, please.
Yes, Embassy Abundance, you have options. So don't let it go. That's
All right.
trusting and having faith in you and having security in yourself.
And look at
Oh,
what
I
we
just
got
cleared that.
here. Can you see that? That's Archangel Michael.
Oh,
And it's enchantment. And you see the enchantment on there? That's the unicorn. Now, I met a dog this weekend. His name is Louis. He's a poodle, and he prances like a unicorn. And I mean, literally, he's white. He's a white dog. And I told him they
you
needed to
should have
put a
brought him
little,
home for me.
huh?
I need a
Yeah,
little unicorn.
Louis is an interesting. Is a standard poodle, and this dog doesn't walk; it prances. I mean, literally, it leaps up and prances everywhere he goes. He's prancing, and I told him, I said, you know, you need to put a unicorn uh, costume on this dog and spray it with little rainbow colors, because this dog thinks he's a unicorn. I had to actually
That's
speak unicorn
hysterical.
language to him to get
Oh
him to
my
calm
God.
down, because he just wanted to leap in the air and fly.
Love the unicorns.
Yes.
Hey, how are you? Who's jumping
So
on?
the magic is around you. The unicorns are here, but they've got
Katrina's
that
here.
sharp little.
Luna, do you have a question? And yeah, Embassy Abundance, yeah, it's coming in. Larry knows I love unicorns. And he just got a nice trip taking his daughter to school. So, although you had a long drive today, you got to be exhausted.
Yeah, it was shorter than the drive up, because Waze rerouted me to every high toll place there was. But I got home in like 9 hours instead of the 11 hours, because I bypassed all the traffic.
All right, so we got two cards. We have energy. So I'm going to read this a little bit, and we have patience, as well as enlightenment is right after that, and wisdom. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see what's going on with our energy. All right, so it says fire spirit is coming through. Oh, I didn't even really just notice. Ooh, and I'm all about fire. Okay. This is about taking action. This is not the time to hold back in life. Do not repress what you feel or allow yourself to be drained by others. Okay, so we're getting tested, and this 8-8 portal is really bringing in things to throw us off. And really, what Larry was saying is they stir up the dust because they know we can manifest around this time. So they want to throw things off. So just trust. It's okay. You will be able to manifest. They can't block it. If you strive to meet everyone's expectation, the only thing they can do is set that fear and doubt in you. But forget to honor your own needs. Your energy field becomes depleted and dull. So they're trying to distract you and deplete you with other things that are popping up. Don't let that. Break free from the constraints whether it's self-inflicted or imposed by others. Activate your verve and your passion. Give your emotions free rein. Waves of energy will surge through you as you spontaneously express yourself. So this is really about taking your power back and really harnessing that for yourself and stop letting the little things that they're trying to let us drain us, okay? We all have things that have been popping up. So running on your own resources, however, can be depleting. Allow the creator to flow through you. Be open to receive, knowing that you don't have to do it all yourself. This replenishes your soul and supports you as assessing your enormous amounts of energy. So does she look like she's got all that power in her
She's
hand?
torching something up. She's torching
This
up
is
that forest.
That's me. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. So just remember too, we got probably about 7 or 8 planets in retrograde right now. We got a stack load of
Yeah.
planets, I think, in retrograde Mercury, the one that we blame everything on. Uh, if Mercury wasn't there, who else would we
Right?
blame it on? But there's a lot of stuff being stirred up, stirring the pot up, and they're stirring the pot up to get you distracted. And as you get distracted, you manifest what the collective wants, not what you want. You should be in your own manifestation energy. And
Mm-hmm.
like for people who want to get into that place of manifestation energy in your own bubble, Susan and I did a group healing. It was about a week and a half ago, a week ago at Lionsgate
Mm-hmm.
Portal 88. So we still have a recording for that where you can take advantage of some of the energies to help move you out of the collective bubble and into your own manifestation bubble. But we'll also probably be doing a series on this over the next couple months. So if you just want to give us your name in an email that you're interested, when we have our next group healing, you can let us know, and we'll send you out a quick notice saying, hey, we've come up with a new group healing. We haven't, I think, fully baked in what we're doing our next group healing on, but we're going to do them like once every month or two, and it really can help you accelerate into that manifestation power and also removing some of the negative programming in us. I mean, that's what holds us back, because we have all this programming that was put into us every lifetime after lifetime. You can't do this. You have a limit on that. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God, that's not possible, right? And as we start sitting in those programs, it stifles our ability to open up and free ourselves. And so the idea is to start healing, right? You heal one trauma at a time until you get them all gone, and it takes a while. This is not a one and done process. Anybody who tells you that, mm-mm.
I've been doing this 10 years at least, so it is
Yeah,
what it is.
exactly.
You're
It's a
constantly peeling
spiral.
that onion off. So Katrina said her supposed twin reached out and said, and she had to say goodbye because he's still in his ego. So was it really your twin, or is it a karmic, or is he really coming to test you? So yeah, you're right to kind of put him back if he's still in his ego and fear, but
Let's pull a
there's
card.
definitely going to be tests along this journey before the real person comes in. So that definitely was testing you. Luna, yeah, you can
Let's
light
pull a
a
card for
candle, healing
Katrina.
candle. For the retrograde, you can probably light it up for all of us.
The universe is saying to Katrina, signs, right? Watch out for
Mm-hmm.
signs leading you to true love. So Katrina, I'm going to pull one more card for you from another deck just to see what that energies are.
Yeah.
But when they come in like that, many times that is a catalyst that came in to kind of crack you open. I had one of those, and she cracked me open like you've never seen before. You've never seen anybody triggered. But I see what's coming for you is marriage and proposal. That's coming in for you if you allow for it. In other words, be open. However, you got a lot of responsibilities going on right now, and you got to free yourself from those responsibilities, and they're draining you, they're holding you down. So let me know if that makes sense to you, but you're the key
Yeah.
to this, right? And it's to let go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that leads into the patience cards that's next. So that's leading into the patience card. So it's have the patience, wait until the fog lifts before taking action. The truth will emerge in time. You just need to go deeper and follow your intuition. So this is really having us stand in our energy, but also be patient for the right thing, okay? Because we're getting our enlightenment and our wisdom right now, as well as we're transcending with this Pegasus. And some of us are even transmutation with this Phoenix energy. We're right. Okay. So we're being purified right now. And this purification because a lot of us have these miracles and this truth coming out. So really trust that in this process, that this is all happening for the right reasons. You are welcome. You are welcome. All right, let's see the enlightenment, 19. All right. Positive changes are coming. You are lighting up. Feel buoyant and free. Your connection to spirit is deepening. Old beliefs about who you are and what you deserve in life are falling away, replaced by incredible new paths. Spirit wants you to know that there's far better for you. And you have to trust it, and you have to really feel into that solar plexus, okay? Because that's where that yellow is again. It's that solar plexus and trusting. Okay? And you are going to be given the wisdom, okay? So keep transcending, keep growing, doing this transmutation. You are the phoenix. You're rising into your full power. You're just being purified. So this means whatever, a lot of us had tower moments, a lot of us people taken away because they're not coming with us to that next level. It means they didn't do the work. Okay, so you have to trust what's being taken away is being taken away for a reason, because you have these miracles. Look at that coming in. Look at that rainbow. You know, you guys are seeing your signs. So it's just knowing and trusting it. Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait till I get my new set of cards I ordered.
I gotta do that today.
It's a deck. It's a deck for identifying your biggest blocks, and so I can't wait to see that deck.
Oh, I just have to order some higher self ones and some more money ones. I'm ordering them tonight.
Nice.
I'm holding off on it, but you know what? After this crazy last 24 hours.
Yeah, it's you and I both had some really interesting things, and they're trying to pull us off our path, right? And that's the problem, is that if you put so much focus and energy on the drama that they're trying to pull you into, it pulls you out of your own manifestation bubble, and we have to keep on pulling ourselves back in there, and it's hard. I mean, because the minute you get into that bubble and you're in that manifestation power, all of a sudden the alarm bell rings, and somebody's having a fire or an emergency, and they're trying to pull you into their manifestation bubble, which is not where you want to be. And it's very difficult. These energies that have come in to help us are actually very disconcerting to a lot of people, because we don't know how to handle it yet, because there's such new energies. It's getting us kind of shall we say, unbalanced, because we don't know how to stay into the energies that are helpful yet. And so, as we work on ourselves and as we work on getting into those bubbly energies, things will happen better.
You need something? I have to go home. All right, you want to take my car? Yeah, can I take it? Yeah, take my car. All right, be careful. I love it.
So with that, what else do we have here? Shall we pull another?
I'm getting messages from your guides right now. So you just need to be yourself, okay? So we're getting into this, and that's why we're getting pulled away, to just express our feelings, but really just to be with ourselves, that self-love, that just nurturing ourselves right now through this transition, and then trusting not everything's coming in, but you might want to be pulled to express your feelings, and that's okay. And then, we're getting to stay open-minded, because some of you may need to ask for guidance, but I think you need to stay open-minded, because I think you're getting so stuck onto how it's going to happen and who it is, and that's going to push it away.
Yeah, it definitely will, and it will push it away for years. I mean, I won't even say days, weeks. It could be years, because if you can't energetically release and just allow, it short circuits the space, because you have no more space in your heart. Your heart is set on X, but what's really meant for you is Y or Z, who are more matched with your frequency than X is. And because of that, it's hard. Like I say, trust me, I've been through this for quite a few years, where I held on to something so tightly, and you know what? It pushed everything away. And even us, we know the rules and the way it works, but energetically, you have to kind of slap down your subconscious, because your subconscious is tugging that energy, because it's all contracts, right? And they're all contracts, and once you can release that contract, that helps a lot. I mean, and that's really to get into the trauma that created the contracts. The only way you're going to get out of it.
When I've seen people say that they're with their twin, and they're not necessarily with their twin, I've seen them with karmics or catalysts because some of them are not even on their same path or mission, and
Yeah.
they're still like off camera and stuff like that. It's not a real twin. So,
Yeah, many are posers, and real twins are very, very rare to start
very
with.
rare.
And as Susan said, most of them are meant to work together through something, and
Yeah.
that's how it kind of manifests itself over time. And
Hmm.
generally, like I say, it happens organically. It doesn't, you know, it's not the way we would think. And because the twin flame path is a path to self, it's not really a path to romance. You get a lot of people on the twin flame track that can be available to you as your frequency rises. Now, it's a small number of people, so a lot of twins are extremely lonely because of that fact that they could be in a room and they could be the most attractive person there. They could be in a room of people and they'll go on 8 dates and they'll have a horrible time on every one of them because energetically they can't connect, and that's the problem. And so it's a tough path. You chose a tough path. If you truly are on that path, I can't say whether you are or not. No card reader can. Only you will know. But the only way you're going to
Yeah.
know is to connect to yourself to truly find out the true answer, because there's a lot of illusion out there, and there's a lot of twins that are more what we would call handlers that are meant to keep you in the darkness, to keep you stuck, rather than to opening up to yourself and freeing yourself. And
Hey,
it's the tough
Manny, how
part
are
about it.
you? Well, and that's the thing. So we're gonna get thrown a lot. Like I said, there's gonna be catalyst, karmic, false ones, whatever you want to call them. But they're all triggering you to the right one. I feel like the last one I did a dance with felt like it was a dance with the devil. So, like, you really have to see them for what they are. They're not showing up. It's triggering. It's all part of the journey to really bring up what's within you. Some are harder than others to deal with. So you just really have to see and feel into them. Hey, Manny, how are you? How's Texas?
Thank you,
So,
Tree.
yeah, let us know if you guys have any questions. Manny, do you have any questions? How are things going?
How about we
But
do an
yeah, I mean,
activation today? While we're,
yeah, we'll
if
do an
anybody,
activation.
so if anybody wants an activation, how about we do an activation for clarity? And with that clarity, we're also going to help the energies of manifestation on what we're seeking clarity for. I think that's a
Yeah,
good
why
one
don't you
for
do that? And
today.
then Luna, I'll get to your question that you're whether you're going to meet someone or be single forever. Well, that's not happening, but
Yeah.
let's see when we're meeting someone.
Yeah, so just set the intention. If you would like to receive this as light language, what is light language? It's just an energetic expression. You won't understand anything in it from your head. You listen to it from your heart and your soul, and it is to help you heal and help you release some contracts and stuck energy. Lots of different reasons. It's a multi-dimensional language, and all we're going to do is we're going to set an intention, and the intention we're going to set. And if you choose you don't want it, you could just choose I don't want to receive it, and you won't. Um, you only receive what's meant for you. But we're going to set the intention. The intention is clarity on what we are trying to manifest, as to why is it not coming or why is it coming. So we want that clarity on what is it that we're requesting. That's kind of, did I ask for it wrong? Is this not the right energy or person?
Mm.
However it manifests in you, it's going to manifest in a way that you'll understand it. And once you understand it, we're also going to gain the clarity of how to accelerate that manifestation so it manifests what you truly want. So just dig deep into your heart, ask your higher self to come in with this higher self outside of polarity. We want them out of this universe because we want the energies to be just pure, unconditional love, with that frequency of love, and for the highest, best good of all, with no harm to anybody. So with that, Shipaya pa ayuju pa nene isha pa apa oyoya pa oho pa ibuju pa ia apa oho pohu shishi pe ye pa uho pa opa
ya ya u shi pe pe e wa pa u fu pa ya pa u ho pa I ne di sha pa e pa u ho pa ya u sha pa pa u sha pa u ye pa u po sha ha pi ye pa u ye pa u ji pa ho pa u wo ne pa o pa I shi pa ho pa ye pa u wo pa.
All right. Went a little bit longer there than I expected it
Ooh.
to. But hopefully that will help whoever's listening. Even on the replay, this will work because there's no real time. It's all happening in the now moment. Um, so
Yeah,
let
I
us know how
definitely
you
felt that one
feel.
clear. I definitely felt that one clear. So let's see. Will Luna meet someone soon? While people are kind of adjusting. All right. Wow, we got some stuff coming out. Luna, I'm getting more December. They want you to refocus and stop waiting for it, okay? Because we have as early as possibly next month. So this really is divine timing. They want you to have faith. And then this fall time, okay? So it's really in the nearest future. They want you to stop rushing it, okay? Feel into it. So I think the latest is in December. We got next month in the fall time. So this is coming in pretty soon.
Yeah, just don't hold on to it. Like Susan was
Yeah.
saying earlier, you hold on too tightly, you keep it from manifesting.
So really, the being for it is this is have the faith, okay? Know it, trust it, have joy, do what you want to do, live in that, go out with your friends, treat yourself, whatever, and just be in this joy and happiness in this life, and just doing what you want to do, and you'll be amazed at when it's going to come in, okay? When we wallow in waiting for it is when we push it away. Hey, Manny, no questions, no worries. I've been waiting 8 years. Yeah, some of us have been waiting a long, long time. I get that. I'm with you on that, but you know that they know the timing down here. It's not up to us. It's all about the healing process and when your person's too ready too. So you have to, that's trust and faith and that surrender that you know it's coming in for you.
And don't get
It's,
fixated on the person because, like I say, how many times have we pulled that card? I'll see if I can find it in the deck. You know that
I'm
basically
going to give her
says,
some messages from her person, but yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that. I know it's been a long time. I mean, I feel like I didn't think it would take this long getting out of my divorce to find someone with and see all my friends find people faster, but it is what it is. So I'm trusting that, you know, that the right one will come in when they're ready to come in. No, you're not the only one.
yeah, we're on this place.
You are the reason for their happiness right now. So know and trust that your person, they're saying make sure you rest. Okay? Luna, so, and then they want you to realign your thoughts. Okay? So this is it. It's your thoughts that you're creating this and you're getting frustrated with it. Okay? So this is us pushing it away. They're not ready. They are still working on things. Okay? So that is no.
That's the card.
Yeah, I know they think they've made a mistake, but they're still healing, okay? So take time to do what makes you happy. That's double confirmation because it's trusting the best is yet to come. Just trust.
Yep. And keep an open mind.
Yeah, so take time to do what makes you happy. That's what's going to bring this in. I mean, that's clarifying what I just said. I'm not. No, you're not the only one.
No, no. And a lot of times, I hate to say this, and a lot of people won't agree with this, but a lot of times this is a version of you that has slapped a program into your being that basically is stifling you because they enjoy being in the darkness, and they're maybe a higher dimension, like 15 or 20 dimensional person, because you're existing in so many different dimensions at once. That version of you is enjoying being in its darkness, and so they don't want you waking up. And so what they do is they stick these little programs that you have to pull apart to keep you stuck. And so what they'll do is they'll make you latch onto something and keep running a mind loop over and over again, which keeps you stuck, which keeps you from opening up. So you have to go within to get that answer.
So, Looney, you have to trust. Archangel Michael is watching over a lot of these. Trust that they're coming home to you. And this is about you being in the star to attract it in. Okay, so make sure you're in this because I'm pulling Sagittarius. You're restless right now. So you're being restless with this, and you could be pushing this off to the spring. Okay, you're overthinking it. Overthinking. Okay,
Yep, it's a
this is
mind loop.
pushing you into your strength. Okay, and then the universe is going to surprise you because we got the coming back soon as well as spiritual partnership. So focus on nurturing yourself. You can't make this shit up.
No,
You are the
if
one.
Manny wants, I'll try to get him
I'll
a light
balance.
language to pull that loop out of his head. It's
Yeah,
about
so
the
get
best
that
I
out
can
of
do.
Manny, and then Luna, those are your cards. So just trust, faith. You are the star. Stay
Yeah,
in alignment.
so Manny, if you want, I can pull down a light language to help you get out of that loop that's keeping you stuck because you're setting expectations and you have a want that keeps on running in your head. And if that's indeed the case, just put it into Susan's chat because I can't see her chat. And if you want that, I'll
Luna,
pull
I'm a
that down.
Sag too. Yeah. What do you, man? What? Yeah. Well, Manny. What do you need to do?
I get that mind loop out.
Yeah. I get him out. Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
Okay,
He
so
wants it
just
so
set.
bad. Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah,
hard to let it
yeah.
go.
It's going to be hard, but so just a forewarning to get you out of a mind loop. The emotions are gonna come up, and so be prepared for that to rush out.
Mm-hmm.
Like a flowing river that's just been overflowed, and just allow that to flow out. Don't try to hold it in, and once you've released it, you'll be in a better place.
I
So
just felt something release.
yeah, and just set the intention for that to happen. And this is for anybody else who's watching that would like to release any mind loop they have. Doesn't have to be the same mind loop. We're just going to set the intention to remove that mind loop, to deconstruct that program, and
Mm-hmm.
return it to sender, delete it, and flush it out. So with that,
Shapa ya pa o ji pa e tene pa e pa o po u shapa nene ni pa u shai ne po u shi pa pa e a pa o pa ya ho pa i shi pu hu sha a pa ne e di shi pa a pa shi sha a pa u pa sh a fu fa pa nye o po u sha pa ne e po u sho pa wo shi sha da ne di bu pa e pa u o po hu sha pa Shapa, Shuapa apa o shu Shapa Usha apa o pa a papa usha pa.
all right, just put a visual in your head of cutting some
Yeah.
energy cords with a lightsaber. Cut those cords away from you.
That was for Manny and anyone else who welcomed that in. I feel like I get a clearing every time. Luna, you're welcome for making me feel special. No worries. We love people that jump on. So whatever we can do to help someone, troll bitch. Wow. All right. I like that one.
Yeah.
Manny, I'm getting pulled to this King of Coins for you. For some reason, I don't know why I got pulled to pull it up. So just know this is putting you financially stable, dependable, successful. I'm getting really ground yourself. So really get out in nature and ground yourself and just feel how secure and stable you are. You just really have to trust and know that this is coming in for you. And this is all about your self-worth, strong sense of self-worth that I'm getting. Okay? You're questioning it. You're welcome, Embassy Abundance. I'm hoping all this stuff. Luna liked your cards.
Oh, good.
I just had to pop my antibiotic. I'm just like, I'm so feeling so much better.
So if anybody would like a personal reading, we do personal readings, both Susan and myself. We
Yeah.
do messages from your person for $10. You get a mini read for 20, and we have time to do the mini reads here, and
Yeah.
a full read for $40. They all come with either a bonus light language or a bonus Reiki, depending upon what you would like. And you can choose who you would like to pull the cards. Either one of us is available for that. Just put who you'd want inside the comment, or just reach out to us separately through our contact
Yeah.
information.
I don't know whether Manny was on for that too. I think Embassy, but he might have popped off. It's all good. Someone got a clearing out of it.
Well, that's all right. He would have gotten, if he
He'll
set
get-
the intention for it, he would have gotten it anyway.
Yeah.
You didn't need to hear it.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all energy. Let's see what else is on here. All right, let's do some more collective. I'm going to do these XX tarots because they're always fun.
Oh, those are always fun.
I like them. All right, let's see what's going on
You
with
just
the
like the
collective.
blush, that's all.
What?
I said you just like the blush.
Oh my God, I have to tell you what Bridget texted me today. Holy, she's like watching some comedian. She's like, we got to rethink this like party. Oh good God. Oh, you crack me up. All right, yeah. I mean, this is confirming that we are all in this fun separation. Argument, conflicts, emotion. Feeling like there's this missed opportunity, boredom, contemplation area, okay? But this was for some of us that we were addicted to the fear, addicted to the relationship, addicted to, I mean, some of us sex, some of us the codependency of it. So this is putting us in this rest period. This is quality time for ourselves right now. Universe was like, yeah, that's toxic shit, and they're putting us all in timeout. So, but this is all for our healing because we need to know that this is our soulmate. This is our true partner coming in. Okay. So to really trust that. All right. But with all joking aside, it's all bringing it back to yourself to really focus on you so that you know what you deserve. Okay. Some of us were putting up with stuff that we didn't deserve. Okay. We were lowering our standards. We were lowering our bar for the wrong person because we just weren't feeling worthy of our right person. So this committed relationship's coming in. All right. So this is an individual journey of all of us. And the universe wants you to seek for more. Think bigger. Okay. Because yeah, this passionate offer is going to be coming in. Hot stuff. Like it. So you will be catching feelings and a lot more commitment, as well as a getaway might be coming up for some of you. So, and then I'm seeing this for the holidays or into the fall. So this dating, this celebration. So this is really putting a lot of you into your divine masculine energy, which is you into your leadership role and putting you into your full kind of power. All right. So just trust that. And then again, this is clarifying. Some of you guys are going to have multiple decisions, multiple options. So trust that. Okay. This is putting you into this confidence for this higher commitment. All right. So be the fool and take the risk. Okay. This is what's coming in for you, and trusting that the universe is going to bring you because it's your justice that you get, your good karma. So do you trust that? Because your life partner is coming in. Wow.
Good cards.
So
I want cards like that.
Larry, you gotta claim it.
All right, I'll claim it.
Subconscious is saying it's not happening. Gotta claim it. Claim the energy. Let's see what song's on. Yeah, song is Easy Lover.
Gotta like that one.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Let's see what the messages for love come out of this one. So I'm just gonna pull out of my special deck here. Let's get a collective love message or 2 or 3. All right, Spirit, give me 3 messages, not 12, but all right. So we'll just take what pops up face first, leave the rest behind. 2 messages. Spirit's telling us bliss and happiness.
Yeah, it's coming in.
And secret admirer. Ooh. Timid. Ooh-ah. So that's what's coming in.
She's organic. Welcome. Do you have any questions? Pop them into the chat. Larry and I are answering questions. You're welcome. MC in Abundance. Yeah, claim it. Claim it. Absolutely. It's all about it. It's the illusion that we think that this person's not coming in, or the things that we're dealing with, the in and out and the toxicity. It's all bringing up stuff within us that we're not trusting. What's meant for us is coming in, and then we push it away. Now, it's not to mean that, timing can be rough, because I know some of us have been pushing it off for years, but it's been a lot of healing too. So we do not have to be fully healed to bring in our person. It's just a matter of trusting. Okay. And a lot of twins still heal together. So a lot of this stuff is an illusion. So don't let that throw you off. It's all about whether you're trusting in your power and you're deserving of what is coming in. Ooh la la. All right, I'm gonna be nervous until she comes back with my car.
Yeah, that's a tough day. It was a very tough
Yeah, she's
day.
gotta take my car to cheer tomorrow. I gotta get looked over, but oh good God.
Yeah.
Yay. Thank you guys for the likes, sharing, caring, sending all the stuff,
Oh, I'm getting
joining
puzzle
on.
piece. Hang on.
And
I'm
then I
getting
will
puzzled.
do the puzzle piece. I'm gonna probably do a moon I have the
Well,
puzzle
that's a
piece
good
too.
idea. Yeah, moon card.
So tomorrow night I'm gonna probably either get on here or Instagram and do another one. If Larry wants to jump on, we can do this again and we'll do the moon energies. But I'm usually on Wednesdays and Sunday nights, but we decided to get on TikTok. I'm usually on Instagram. And then Larry and I usually do Monday mornings and Thursday mornings, but he had to take his daughter, so we missed last Thursday. But we're trying to stay consistent. And then also Larry was talking about we're doing a monthly healing session that we're doing on Zoom. So we'll post which one's coming up in September when we're ready for that. And then, feel free to reach out to us. Larry has tons of light languages that are already set up on YouTube. You can just go listen to them. I mean, you can text him a message and DM him for a personal light language, depending on what you need clearing. But the light language helps you release a lot of the emotions and stuff like that. So it's really what you're working on. I do the Reiki as well. And then we both do readings. So just reach out to either one of us. Make sure you're following, liking, and sharing. And then we might do some other stuff sporadically depending, but it just depends until my kids get back to school and I can find some time.
Yeah. Yeah, I just released tonight actually at 8:08. I released a full moon releasing light
Did you?
language. Yeah,
Okay.
that's on my YouTube channel, and it is, no charge for it for anybody who's watching. You just go over to YouTube, and it's to help you release all the stuff, all those energies, all this stuff that you no longer serving you. While the energies of Lionsgate came in, it came in like it basically came in like a hurricane and a tornado, maybe a sharknado. It came in like a sharknado and just tore everybody apart. And so there's lots of parts of yourself that you no longer need to keep, a lot of contracts that need to be released. And so that's going to help you release all the things that no longer serve you anymore and, kind of just burn them up and flush them down the toilet. Let the sharknado eat it.
All right, let's see what your conversation with your soul. Let's see what's needing to come out for the collective right now. Let's see, what does the collective need to know? What's going on? Surprised that we don't have more people on a Sunday night, but
I know.
I'm usually on Instagram about now, and it's funny. I think I have more people on Instagram, which I feel like I'm shadow banned, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, I'm
Getting
working on it
moving
too.
again.
I'm gonna have to do a clearing on TikTok again. I had to do it the last time I had things like that. I just
All
had
right,
to
so
run some light language.
I know I got to do something with it. I don't know. Not that I really care. Sometimes I like smaller groups. Loosen your grip. So some of you guys are clinging on too tightly. So
How many
like
times have we gotten that card?
well, because we were discussing this earlier. You guys
Yeah,
loosen
confirmation
your
after
grip because
confirmation.
here's the problem. Stop repeating the same story. Stop doing the same loop.
It's
It's
the hamster
teaching you
wheel of
to
karma.
get off the freaking loop and let go of that person and welcome whatever is the universe wants to deliver something better to you. Your heart's desires are being met. Okay, so then this is that too. So this is trusting your beloved is on his or her way. The divine plan is unfolding. Let go of any attachment to the outcome and trust. I mean, you can't get any clearer than that.
No, it's been screaming loudly for the past month now.
Shift your energies, get into alignment, and stop trying to control everything. You're on your way. You just have to trust. Spirit's yelling at you guys. And me. Oh, and
Yeah,
then
we're all
this, I
getting
tried
bitch
to pick it
slapped.
up. Relax. Relax. It's like going with the flow. It's relaxing and trusting and just being in that water and just flowing with it because it's coming. Spirit is speaking. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Me too. I get it. Right? We're all like, let's make it happen. No, we're not. We're moving that timeline, and this 8-8 portal is really pushing us into our abilities, our gifts, really trusting our intuition, grounding outside, and really getting us into more of our confidence. So just trust. A lot of the blocks are being released, so you have to really see it for what it is, or you can intentionally bring yourself back down, another
You
loop
just
that you
got
don't
to
want to get
choose to
stuck
heal.
in.
You got to choose to heal. It's free will. So you can either choose to get off the hamster wheel or to stay on the hamster wheel. Spirit
Yeah.
doesn't care, but they're going to give you all the energies that you want once you make that choice. Say, I
Mm-hmm.
choose to heal, and you put one foot in front of the other, like Frosty said, and you start moving on that path. And yeah, you can meander a little bit, and you can take a day off. It's not going to
Mm-hmm.
kill you, but it's consistency. You've just got to be consistent.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I gotta do this real quick. What else is going on?
All right, let's see. Let's pull another Angels of Atlantis card. Let's see what else they want to tell the collective for today. Spirit, tell me what other message for the collective we need. Now you got one card here for us. Let's see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, Michael again. So Michael's coming up strong, and when you see Michael too, it's also you see purple. So you
Yeah.
notice that's the crown, third eye, and what is he saying? I am presence, right? And so that's telling you to go within. The I am presence is who you really are, and that's
Mm-hmm.
who I am, right? And so spirit is really pushing you to go in and meditate and get to that I am presence to help you understand where your path is,
Mm-hmm.
help you understand who your person is. Let's see, one other message I want to pull. I'm just going to pull a yes or no message for people. So, anybody who's still watching, if you have a question in your mind about will something happen, just ask that question. We'll get a yes or no answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Spirit gave us answer. You ready for that? It's a no. So, whatever you
Hmm.
had in your mind, it's a no. And the message is learn from experience, old ways no longer work. Spirit's really bitch slapping us with this hamster wheel. It's telling
Right.
us, right? Uh, Choose another path. Trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity. Spirit wants you to be happy. Spirit wants you to be that creator being that's manifesting your happiness. There's plenty of happiness out there for everybody, plenty of abundance
Mm-hmm.
for everybody. You just have to get back on the abundance train.
Absolutely. Hi, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is anyone else on here that wants a question? Have anything that's going on? Thank you, Embassy of Abundance, for posting that. She put free questions, $10 messages, $20 minis, and $40 full readings. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, so she's a fellow reader. She's done some stuff, so I'll make sure we give back. Let's see.
Yeah, we totally appreciate it. And like I said, very, very people who show up here, I've been noticing are people who are on their ascension path, people who have making that choice to heal or are just in that space of getting ready to make that choice to heal and need kind of a little push to the edge. And they seem to find their way here because of the energies that we push out.
All right, so let me pull some of these romantic fairies.
We
Wow,
love
I
the
just tried to
fairies.
put this back in, and it's coming
One
out. Oh my
stuck out,
goodness.
right?
One came out, and then it's date, and right behind it is the twin flames. So stuff's coming in.
The
Oh
taunts are
Lord, I
coming.
like. It's like I try and put them away and clear them up. I'm like, okay, spirit. All right, let's go with this fairy. Romantic fairies. What messages coming
Yay,
in for
we're
the
all going
collective
on
today?
dates, guys. We're all going on dates. Yay.
Yeah, honest communication is coming in. Okay. Hey, Tree, how are you? Yeah, just trust the natural evolution. Okay, everything's happening the way it's supposed to. Some of you might have this workplace romance. Ooh la la. Yeah, and some of you guys are going to be getting a gift from someone. Why is my light? Hold on. Like it's not on. Can't even see these cards. Yeah, memento. So, Oh, wow. You can't get any better than that. So basically, some of you have a soulmate and a twin coming in.
Bang. That's some good
So,
stuff. I'll claim that one.
so just trust, like we said, there's options coming in. This is about you trusting and knowing it's coming in for you no matter what. And you have to let go. Here's the big thing is our ego. Get out of whether it's a twin or soulmate. Who the fuck cares? That is your ego holding it back, because if that person comes in and that's the right person and they're going to make you happy, it doesn't matter what title they have. Let it go. That is part of the loop of getting stuck and thinking, oh, it's my twin. Oh, it's my soulmate. No, just get out of that. Trust. In fact, most of you, the soulmate's going to be easier than the twin. You're going to have to still do some healing, and they're still going to have to do some healing. So, I don't know. You might want to kick them.
I'm claiming those cards. I'll take those cards. They're mine. Sorry, people.
So
Those are mine.
the spirit want me to reconnect with Anthony or romantically. Hold on. Cross paths with my ex. Not sure I'm supposed to reconnect or let it go. Well, we are in that retrograde, remember? So there's going to be exes to pop up. So you want to pull this for Embassy? She said, hey, Tree, how are you? She wants to know, does Spirit want her to reconnect with Anthony romantically? They crossed paths and it's an ex.
Let's see what's going on with her and Anthony. Spirit, what's going on? Wow, 3 cards just flew out of the pack. So we have wow, 5 cards. So we have a few going on here. So first off, it's saying let go of the past. And there's a third party. Okay. However, there's a best friend. So I keep on seeing the best friend ones coming up. Lasting love and guided steps to love. So what I feel is happening here is that there is somebody lurking in the corners that's going to be your guided steps to love. You just have to allow it. Let go of that past. Release. Right? Release all attachments, and as you release attachments, the rest of that stuff is going to flow in. It's going to flow in like a river. So hopefully that will answer your question.
Yeah, I'm scratching so abundance is coming in. I gotta clear this energy though. Claiming them too. Yeah, absolutely claim it away. Claim it away. Ooh. This is my red dragon blood sage. I love it.
Yeah, it's a good smell, the dragon's blood. I have that in an essential oil too.
It's definitely been more powerful. I will say that.
Yeah.
I'll get
everything dragon is powerful. They're no nonsense creatures, and so when I channel the dragons in, usually people get knocked over with either the emotions or the releases that come through, because dragons don't waste time. They just want to get to business and get done with it, and so they just use that flame and just push it through.
Should I move on from Steven? All right, Tree, let's see if we should move on from Steven. Okay. Hey, Manny, how are you? You got back on. All right, Tree wants to know, should I move on from Steven? Is there Stormy near me that has Dragon's Blood Salt? Oh, Dragon's Blood Salt Bath. Oh, that sounds fun. All right, Tree, I'm getting a yep. So yep and thumbs up. So let's get some more about this Steven dude. So that could just mean you need to release him. All right, let's get some more on Steven. What do we have about Steven? This is teaching you to step into your magician, okay? This is triggering you into this, okay? So he's a catalyst to trigger you, okay? I'm getting he's manipulative, sorry. But this is all to trigger you. Yeah, to get into this magnetic energy, to bring in what you really want. I'm not saying could be wrong because it's saying that he might come back to rebuild. So this might be some of his toxic traits that he needs to learn and heal from. Yeah, it looks like he was wearing a mask, so he wasn't being his real true self. Okay. And I'm getting, there could have been a third party. So the universe is taking away to heal. They are thinking of you, and then this could come back around in the winter, okay? But this person seems overly possessive. And they definitely, which makes sense, some of the divine masculines, yeah, he's being the runner right now. So he definitely is in regret. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's more of a twin kind of thing. So you got to heal, keep surrendering and letting it go. And if he's meant to come back, he comes back. And then you need to use your judgment whether he's coming back healed or not. Because you could be pushing this off the winter into the spring. But so they're too heavy into their thoughts and not enough into their heart space. We got Chariot. So they're more into their work right now. But this is, past love. You need to move on from, okay? So that this true love can come in. Yeah, it's all about divine timing. So you got to really just trust. Keep releasing and surrendering him, and if he comes back, so you need to trust that. Because if they're in their toxic behaviors and they are your person, they need to heal. And they're just triggering you to heal on your end, so you have to really trust that. Yeah, he's really into his work, yeah. That means he's not focused on his healing. He's very manipulative. Oh, well, keep throwing that.
You really want to be with somebody that's very manipulative?
Yeah, keep throwing that fish back. No, thank you. So that's teaching you to really step into your power and not put up with that. Because letting that keep coming back in is you not having the self-worth to stand up and say, I deserve better. This candle's getting hot. Good. Step into your power, let him go. And either something better or he's coming back healed. Yeah, don't lower your standards for anyone. Most likely a karmic or at least a catalyst trying to push you in your path. Yeah, you lowered your standards. Yeah, nope, we don't do that.
No, you gotta keep them high. As painful as it is, you gotta keep them high.
Yeah, it's all about. Yeah, it's all about working on ourselves. It's all showing us what we need to heal within. So whatever's showing up in your external is something within you, and keep bringing it back to yourself until you heal that. And that's going to keep showing. Otherwise, they're going to keep showing up in different ways, in different people. Alrighty, let me see. Anyone else? JWL, welcome. You get free one question, $10 messages from your person. You can do a $20 mini, and me or Larry will run in the cards right now, or you can book a $40 full. We'll do it probably not on here because we want to take the time for it. And Larry does his light language as well as I do my Reiki with it. It is still $40 for August. I don't know whether we're going to keep that for September or whether we're going to go back to the regular prices. So just know that that's just for the summer right now. And then pay attention to follow me or Larry that we will be doing another group healing probably. We just did one, so we'll probably do one in September. And then also get onto Larry's YouTube and follow him and subscribe because he's got lots of free light language on there that's helpful for your healing.
And also just make sure you have your notifications turned on TikTok because we generally will go live Mondays and Thursdays around 8 a.m.-ish. However, we've been playing around with the time frames due to busy lives and everything else. So if you have your notification on, just look for the live readings. You'll pop up as you get on TikTok. If you're watching on the YouTube replay, this is we're working on getting YouTube going. My YouTube channel just doesn't have enough subscribers yet to do lives, but I think I'm going to start doing them within a month.
Oh yeah, I gotta get on there and do that this weekend. I
Yeah.
gotta sign up for that. Keep forgetting to get on YouTube so I can post more of these. Yeah, so reach out, let us know if you have any questions. You can pop in a free question in the chat, and Larry and I will handle it right now. Love, career, what your higher self wants to know. Let us know.
Timing, yes or no questions.
Yeah, whatever it is. I can even do something in some of my mediumship, so I can probably pull a card from a past loved one. Usually they come through. So just put your thing in the question. Thank you all for joining and letting us have some fun tonight.
Yeah, we had a
I didn't
rough
have enough
weekend
fun this
between the two.
weekend.
Yeah, neither one of us did.
I rested and took my meds, and I think it was the universe saying I needed to take some time for me, which I did. I took it and I did enjoy it. So
Well, that's good. Yeah, I got the tour of every Wrinkle Ranch in South Carolina. Good music, but it was all raisins and wrinkles, and so uh, I I'm not inclined to move down to South Carolina at this moment in time.
I don't know whether it's
Uh,
that much better up here, but it's definitely.
yeah, I don't know that it is either, but I just it didn't
Well, at
pull
least
me.
you got that feeling. You know whether
Yeah,
you can wait a little bit longer. It's not for you right now. You got that feeling. That was good. And
yeah,
she seems happy. She like her room and all.
yeah. They went to UNC last night. She texted me at 1 in the morning. Uh,
Oh, she's
if
having
if
fun.
no, she texts me if something happens, look in the New York or look in the North Carolina news, not the South Carolina news at
That's what you
1:30 in
want
the
to hear
morning.
from your child
Yeah,
that you just dropped
exactly.
off.
And so I'm like, okay, she finally, I say, all right, what's going on here? And so they were so bored at Coastal that they decided to go to her roommate's boyfriend's college at UNC. So they took the drive to UNC to go hang out there for the night, and they drove back in the morning. And so,
Well, that was better than mine. Waking up to my good drug rest and finding out that my daughter hydroplaned and
yeah,
did a little bit
you
of
know,
damage with a tree. And I'm like, oh,
the
fun
bless
stuff today.
the car wanted to ground, and the blessing is that
It
there was
grounded.
probably
It
there was probably
grounded.
a demon in the car, and it wanted to ground. And the blessing is that your daughter is safe and
Yeah, she's
secure with
fine.
no
It's minor
scratches and
stuff.
just uh
Just a
just
headache.
shaken up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. How is everyone else doing? Put it whatever is going on. Is anyone going through anything in the chat? Yeah. Oh, it's fun stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah. Life is never dull, even for
No, it
us.
isn't.
We don't always foresee what's going on either.
No, we get
Life likes
blinders
to
on.
surprise us.
Yeah, the spirit likes to put blinders on us because if we knew what was going to go on, we would avoid
We would
what
avoid the
spirit wants
fuck
us
out
to.
of it. We'd go the other
Yeah.
direction. They know that. They'd be like,
So
I don't want to walk into that tower moment.
yeah, we're in that game show, where you're walking in those little floaty things in the water, and there's just spinning wheels that are just smacking you off into the water because you're not looking. Yeah,
All right, well,
that's it.
I'm playing with my cards. The Three of Cups is coming up. It's saying time to celebrate. So I think you guys need to celebrate that it's already come in. It's already here. So like we're talking about that joy, that reunion, how would it feel? Like really get into that feeling of how it would feel because that's going to bring it in that much faster. Some of you have some social gatherings you're going to be going to that you might be running into this person. It might start off as friendship, but no, good times are coming. Reunion and collaborative artistic pursuits are coming as well.
Nice. I'm going to pull an angel answers. Angels, what do you want to just tell us here? They're usually pretty snarky, the angel answers card. The angels are telling you the situation will improve. So I know a lot of us have been going through a lot of dark, dense
Yeah.
energies right now, but the situation will improve. Know it. The angels are telling us that, and I'm going to ask for one more card of guidance. angels, and they gave me two because I asked for one. They're always going to give me something different because I have to be open for that. And actually,
Mm-hmm.
they gave me three. They said, it's up to you, trust, and guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Big, happy changes. Big,
Mm-hmm.
happy changes. So let's repeat it after me. Big, happy changes. Trust,
Mm-hmm.
it's up to you.
Well, and Embassy and Buttons, unfortunately, you may have to move because their landlord wants to sell. Just know that that's confirmed. It might be an affirmative. So here's the thing: a lot of us are going to be put in. If we are getting called to move, it's because we're getting put in a safer space. So just really trust wherever you're getting called to. Whatever's happening is happening for you, not to you. So just really trust. I know I've been like freaking out because I feel like someone told me 2 years ago, like I was gonna move or whatever. I don't know how number 8, the infinity symbol, that it was not gonna be here forever, which I knew I'm not gonna be here forever, but I wasn't needed someone to tell me that, whatever. So it's just a matter of just trusting whatever is meant to happen is meant to happen. Okay.
Yeah, I get
So,
that move card too a lot.
but I've also gotten like it could be a move for some people. It could be just a regeneration or like a reinvigoration of your home, of like my
Yep.
basement's getting done and stuff like that. So really read into it. It's not the same for everyone. But if something ultimately happens, it's really for a reason. So just trust that. I know I don't want to move anytime soon. At least I want, I don't know, another year or two.
Yeah.
But it is what it is because I
Especially,
moved too many times.
yeah, especially since the lounge is now open. The basement lounge is open for
I
business.
know it's open. I'm having a
Yeah.
party. It's
It's
been
open
two
for
freaking long
business.
years.
The bedroom's working down there. The plumbing will be all set. It's open for business.
It
And
is open for business.
just
I
as the
know.
cards say right here, the situation will improve. Big
Yep.
happy changes, right? Big
And
happy
it is. It's
changes.
happening. I
Yay.
had the
And
teenagers
so,
put together some of the Target stuff today so she can put her stuff down there. She will be in there for school. Dude.
that's the big happy changes.
Yes.
And while she's moving on down, you will be.
Moving on up. I'm kicking my 13-year-old out of my bedroom for. Oh my God. Ah, being a single parent sometimes.
It's a joy.
It's
It's a joy. You know what? But as a single parent, I dropped my daughter off to school, trying to bite my tongue to hold back all the tears, saying goodbye.
oh yeah.
And then I get that 1 o'clock in the morning message. I'm like, okay, next time, don't always be the driver.
I know. That's why I said I hugged Lila and I'm like, don't ever do this as a learning lesson. I was more worried about her, but then she's like, can I take your car? I'm like, no, I need my car.
You got to put some pillows around the front.
Don't mess up my
You
car.
go get some boat bumpers. We'll tie them up to the front and the
Oh, come
side.
on.
Yeah, you know what? It's a learning experience. The best part about it was that you gave your daughter a hug because, it's scary enough when they're that age, and not only do you have to show up, and after that trauma, you then have to face your parent, and the parent's already going to be disappointed, and the mind loop in your head
Yeah.
could be running forever, and when you sit back and you just put it with, okay, I'm glad you weren't hurt. Give her a hug, and you'll solve it. Shit gets solved. It's just a piece of
Yeah.
equipment. Shit breaks,
Yeah.
and we'll fix it and move on. Might be a
Yeah.
struggle, but
She's shaken by it too. It was a
yeah,
lesson. She learned her lesson about hydroplaning and how dangerous it is. So she
yeah.
definitely
Most
learned her
people
lesson.
think of the four-wheel drive that it's the brakes aren't going to help you when you're on ice or water that's really heavy water. It's just
Yeah.
there's only so much you can do. But like I said, at least it was a lesson where nobody was hurt. Right?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
the
Hey,
key.
Ghost, welcome. Yeah, yeah. It was definitely an experience and a blessing that everything turned out better than it could have been. That is for sure. And that reminds me, we need to be grateful and be happy. So a lot of us have some blessings coming in, and you need to pay attention to it and be grateful and thankful. Okay. And just make sure you're because they're just going to get bigger and better. So
Yeah.
you really need to appreciate every little thing.
And you're not
Wasn't
always going to
ideal that what
recognize it
happened
as a
to her,
blessing.
but I look at it as a blessing. She is here. Her friend is here. No one got hurt. It was a tree, and it's a car, and it could have been a person. So that could have been scary.
Yeah, and that's why I say that. Yeah, it may seem like it's not a blessing, but at the end of the day, if you look at what could have happened and what
Yeah.
did happen, her team was there helping her, guide her to a safe path. She could have hit a lot more other things with a lot more horrible results, but
Yeah.
yet it did it. And so, yeah, it's a little dent. It's a dent in her ego, but at the end of the day, it will get fixed. Things
Yeah.
will get better, and you move on with a little bit more knowledge than you had before.
You guys gotta trust your angels are around you. Yeah. They're watching over. Trust. Hey, Ghost, do you have any questions for you tonight? Otherwise, we can probably wrap it up in a little bit or just do some more energies before I say. I can't believe he hasn't responded to me. That's so fucking crazy right now. Yeah, this life. Well, nothing's for the weak. This is Earth School, so we don't learn through happiness. We learn through pain or controversy or
Challenges.
things and challenges. So here's the thing: she's a 16-year-old, but you have to let them learn their lessons, and she's going to learn it to be a more careful driver. We all have our lessons to learn. You can't protect them from every little thing as much as we would love to. We have to allow them to learn, and that's how they grow. Is now a good
Otherwise, they'll
time?
just be in a bubble. Be like the bubble boy. Can't go out to
Is
do
now a
anything.
good time for you to do your mediumship? Embassy, what was you? Other would be a bubble boy.
Yeah, remember the bubble boy, the
Yeah,
John
I
Travolta
remember
movie? Yeah.
Yes, Embassy Abundance. I'm getting yes. This is time for you to now step into your mediumship. Yes. So be more open to it. It's going to start coming in. So just allow. I know it's going to just flow. Let me see what I can pull in.
Let me see if I have I'm going to pull a Divine Energy Oracle card. Let's see. I
Yeah.
haven't pulled those in forever in a day.
See.
Let's see what the energies are. Yeah, I can't wait till I get my new decks. I like getting new decks because I like pulling different cards. So let's see what we have. Spirit, give me the energy that's required for the
There's no
collective
class you need
watching.
to take, just so you know. There's no class.
Yeah, certifications are made by people who created
Yeah.
the certification, and so most of them don't really have a clue anyway.
God, what do you got?
I got
Wake up
wake up
call?
call and focus on your success.
Yeah.
So Spirit's telling you focus on that success. You're getting a wake up call. Abundance is coming, but you gotta manifest it.
I'm getting pulled to these angel prayers. So the first one, you have a loved one in heaven that's helping you with this. So you need to just go out into nature and know that this is a miracle. This is something within you that you have. Okay. You are this peaceful warrior. All right. So they're actually, don't push. They're actually telling you just take a step back. Okay. Because that's what's going to put you into this new beginning. Okay. So that's about you stepping back and just trusting it's going to flow and not, because I had to work with Larry maybe a year or so ago. I was trying to really push my light language. It was not happening. We have to be in that ease and flow. And some of us have certain gifts that are going to come in when they come in, and it's about that trusting process that this is going to just flow to you. And then,
Yeah,
like, not even a couple of months ago, most of my readings were like passed away loved ones coming through. So just trust.
it will flow as you open your heart to heal. I mean, that's really
Mm-hmm.
the key to it is to start healing your heart, because your heart portal is your center into your communication into your higher self. The more you meditate into your heart portal, the more you communicate with your higher self, the more things that are going to come out. Now, some people are meant to speak light language. Some people draw it. Some people dance it. Some people sign it. You
Mm-hmm.
know, some people work with energy. There's some people work mediumship. Like Susan works with mediumship. I've got zero mediumship has ever come in. I think maybe a little tiny bit. I worked on it for a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and I was able to pull some stuff down, but it just wasn't my thing. Clairvoyance wasn't my thing. And so everybody has gifts that are available to you, and they'll manifest when it's time. When you meet the right frequencies to allow for it, those awarenesses start to open up, and the key is to just expand your awareness. And how do you do that? You heal, right? You heal your trauma. The more you heal your trauma, the more you connect inside, the more you expand your awareness, right? And some people were born with a much more expanded awareness. Some people were not. Some people had it happen through trauma. I know a lot of people had no awareness. They went through an NDE, and all of a sudden they're just lit up like a light bulb, because they passed over to the other side, and so now the energetics hit them, and so they were a lot more aware than they were before. Does it make them any better than you are? No. Does it give them any, shall we say, head start into anything? No, absolutely not. Everybody's in their own path. Everybody has their own gifts, but you have to trust and allow in yourself. And trust in ourselves is really difficult, because we've gone through lifetime after lifetime where we've shot ourselves in the foot, so to speak. And so trusting ourselves is one of the hardest things in this world. And
Well,
so
and
just
like Larry said, yeah, confirming that up. You can take classes, you can follow people. They never really helped me either, because here's the thing: even when I've taken, celebrity tarot reading classes when I was doing COVID, and then somatic healing and the Akashic, we all take we all do our readings differently. Do you know what I mean? And you have to go with what flows naturally and how you are as a reader. So the same thing with a mediumship, you can learn from someone else, but yours might come in a different way, or, you have to really ease and flow into it. And it's really about trusting, as well as a lot of us have done this in past lives. So it's tapping into a lot of that. It's an innate ability that we just have to tap into. And it's not looking without us and into someone else's.
right. Some people are seers, some people are feelers, some people are energy feelers. You have to understand how you read the stuff. Like, I do a lot of channel drawings, but I don't see the drawing. I just draw, and it just happens, right? It's like a claircognizant. And so what you have to do is figure where your clairs sit, and then focus on the clair that's working, and develop that clair by just doing it over and over again. So if you're, starting to see visions, start working with intentions to see visions. If you're someone who just knows things, like things just pop in your head, then start working on, developing that. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the more energetically it stretches. And as it stretches out, the other clairs will start to kind of creep in over time, right? And again, the more you want it, the less they show up, because what you're getting yourself into is blocking and frustration energy. And that's a killer for a lot of us.
Well, that's the same thing with the love. We want it so bad. We're trying to,
Yeah.
like, I remember I did a lot of Reiki through my divorce and through my healing and acupuncture. And I definitely remember, like, really wanting to learn it. But I took courses, and I did. And it wasn't until I really started practicing and really intentionally wanting to do it that it kind of started working for me. So it's really getting out of that fear and trusting yourself and knowing that you know what you're doing. Okay. And then spirit will show up when spirit wants to show up.
Yeah, but you got to choose first. You choose that you want to go down that path. It seems like you've made your choice to go down that path. So, read about it, look at different techniques of way people do stuff. It was mediumship, right? And
Yeah.
so a lot of mediumship is being able to get into the space of uh, emptiness, so that you can allow for a message to come in. And the easiest way to do that is to meditate and ground, open up all your chakras, and set an intention. I mean, because it's all, everything works is all through intention. Everything else is a tool. But you set the intention to, hey, I want to receive a message from X, Y, and Z, and then just write down, or maybe you see a quick vision in your head, or maybe you just have a knowing of something happening. And that's when I did the mediumship classes. What I did is that we would just say, okay, I want you to contact my friend over here who's passed over, get me a message. And so what we would do is we would just kind of sit quietly. We would open up all the chakras first and ground. And then what we would do is we would intentionally just say, okay, I want a message. Close our eyes and see what came through. Now, I'm not a visual person, but I would get information. Information would come through. Uh, it's seeing without seeing. You know what you got in there, but you actually didn't see it. And so that's how things would come into me, whereas other people would have these wonderful, vivid images that would come in. And everybody
Mm-hmm.
gets it in their own way. I didn't really want to develop too much more of it because it just wasn't for me. But that's some ways you can do it.
Mm-hmm. So just ease into it and trust. It'll be shown to you when you're ready for it. Hi, Kim. Welcome on. Welcome on. We got 4 people. We're just answering some questions on mediumship. We are still open to doing a $20 mini if you want it. You can do a $40 full and just message either one of us after and see what our schedule is like this week. And then also we are doing $10 like just messages from your person if you are in twin separation or want to know what your soulmate wants to tell you. That might be coming in soon. So just reach out. We are doing a free one person per question if you want to pop it in the chat too.
And we
Larry
also
or I
do
will answer it.
spiritual, yeah, we also do spiritual healing too. So Susan's really great at Reiki. I do light language. I do Reiki as well, but I prefer the light language. I find it for me is a more efficient mechanism. But we each, like we were saying, we each have our gifts. And so if you need something like that healing, perhaps maybe a Reiki session, Susan books those. She'll do them remotely. I do the light language remotely. We do that as a, as a service as well. So if you're interested in that, it's really a empowering service.
All right, my battery's getting low, so I might have to pop
Yeah.
off soon. But just know this is the last one for the collective. Is some of you have this person coming in that's going to be a shameless flirt, over the top, adventurous. That's going to want to sweep you off your feet. So stuff's coming in, love's coming
Yeah, I'm
in.
waiting.
So yeah,
I'll claim that one too. I'll take them all.
there you go.
All the good
Take it
ones.
all.
I'm taking all the good ones. You guys can have the rest.
9/11, claim it all. It's claim it all. It's all good. Tree's like, what? um. I'm waiting for it to tree. Yeah, we all are.
Yeah.
Stay positive. It's coming in.
Yeah. And like I say, just go within. I mean, I literally spend about 3 hours a day doing meditation throughout the day. I started at doing 0 minutes. Then I moved to like 1 minute. Went back to 30 seconds again, and I moved myself into about an hour at a time, and it's a muscle, right? And
Yeah.
it's just one of those things that as you start to kind of clear your head of everything, and you choose the meditation that works for you. Everybody has a different way to be able to clear their heads. Some people actually do it while they're working. That didn't work for me. A lot of them didn't. I like Mujiji. I think he was really good because he's kind of just mellow. It's not about having to follow anything or open any doors. It's just be. And there's a few like that. Find one that works. Not everything works for everybody. Find where your path is.
Yeah, and I just got my third eye's really kicking in. So you guys are really getting your stuff. It's really kicking in. So just feel into that right now. I'm feeling embassy abundance. Yeah, just trust that. And you're getting called on to follow me too, because I clearly have my mediumship, and I definitely had some mediums stop in my life. So just trust that you're around the right energy for it. Mari,
Yep.
welcome. I might have to pop off. My phone
Yep.
might
People come
die.
here for a reason. You're guided here because this is the energy that you need to be in at this point. And at some point, you may not want to be here. You maybe want to be somewhere else. But at this moment, something resonates.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna try. Let's try and do. If you want to get on, we can do this too, and I'll do the IG, and then this tomorrow night for the new or the full moon, and then because I don't know whether I
Yeah, it
can get on in
works.
the morning because I think I have the plumber coming, so I'm not gonna
Yeah,
probably. I have to make sure they're getting stuff done.
yeah. I would say let's just do the evening. I don't think I have any kids again, so it's nice and it's quiet in my
Yeah,
house. I have 2 kids gone right now, and I don't know if the other one's coming back or
I've
not.
got 3. I can send you any which one of them.
I have them parking my cars back and forth to get some driving lessons.
Oh my God, God help us.
Yeah,
She's terrified to tell her dad, so we'll figure that one out. But
yeah.
it's
It's a
fine.
shame. It's a shame. It just shit
It is what it
happens.
is. It's okay. She'll
Yeah,
be fine. I just said like we're only
no
driving
broke
back and forth. to work
No
and
broken
to,
bones, no bruises, no nothing. And so, that's a blessing. As we said, it's a blessing in itself. And
yeah,
yeah, he'll probably be pissed, but so what? How many of us did the same thing when we were a kid?
yeah.
I basically wrecked one or two cars when I was younger. It
It's
is
what
what it
it is.
is.
Part of growing up.
Yeah,
It's an old car, so I'm not worried about it, but I just need her to get
exactly.
back with the school. All right, well, loves, reach out to us. Make sure you're following us. Get on that Larry's YouTube for any of his light languages. We will be back on. We'll announce it tomorrow night. So we'll be back on and do a full moon reading tomorrow night and answer some questions. So let us know if you need anything in the meantime. Send you lots of love and light and healing. And yeah, just play into that MC abundance. Just take your time with it. Don't force anything. That's when we push it away. So just relax into it, okay? And just know it's just innately in you. All right. And then thanks for getting on, liking, sharing, and sending all the energy back to us. That's awesome.
Yep. And don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe, and put your notifications on so you can see when we go live.
All right. I'm going to go so I can charge my phone. All right. Have a good night. And I'll
Yep.
see you guys. Well,
Cheers.
let me know. We'll figure out tomorrow night. Okay.
Okay.
All
Cheers.
right. Bye.